Alright, cleaned up some stuff off camera, got a overhead light put in so we can see a little better. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the vacuum suction device and get out the remainder of the coolant. Then we're going to take off throttle bodies, intake pipes, and then we'll move to the valve covers. Alright. I got the air compressor charged up off camera too. We'll shut it off because I don't want it kicking on. Shouldn't need any more than what's in the tank right now. Come on. Alright, not a lot in there. No worries. Just like to avoid a mess where we can, you know? Alright. Alright. Coolant pipes, 210s. Let's get those off. Also did some rearranging right there. So Those look pretty much identical gasket wise. No worries. Okay, so now we got the throttle bodies. Those are a bunch of 10 millimeters. Some of them are a bit buried. So these I think we can grab with the gun. Let's get that cover off. Well, it's definitely off. Did someone cross thread that? Seriously. Maybe some thread locker. I don't know. Oh, they don't look galled up. That's interesting. There's another one. Right where it belongs. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a mini with a couple swivelly dudes. A 1/4-inch ratchet. None of them really. It's gonna take a freaking long time then. By hand it is. That one we already got. All right. So I think to make life a little quicker, we will throw a smidge of penetrator on there just to speed it up. All right. All right. Yeah, there you go. I will probably speed this part up just because it is so stinking boring. That's the cavern of doom right there. Holy cow. That is all of them. So clearly, obviously, these are all individual. I'm curious if that has a walled out bushing or something, or if they just normally do that. But anyways, and there's our dude. Too big. All right, let's take a look at these intake ports. I mean, come on. That's an argument for port injection all by itself. I mean, just gorgeous. Look at those, man. Holy cow. Wide open. Cylinder wall looks fine from what I can see. Nice. Just love that machine work from the factory. It looks awesome. All right. And it's going to be rinse and repeat. So, penetrator, just to make life a little easier. And again, you know, all this is getting cleaned up. I'm going to have the heads hot tanked and checked by a machinist. Engine block's going to get hot tanked as well, just to clean it all up. I do not have a Vixen surface treatment 1215 vapor blasting cabinet like some people on this planet, but that's okay. We work with what we got.
That was a little snug. That was a bit snug as well. See if we can get him. Yeah. Perfect.
I think for these cruddy ones, I will give it a little bit of brake parts cleaner, just so we're not knocking debris unnecessarily into the combustion chamber. Aside from a scored crank journal, the engine doesn't have any issues, so I'm going to intend to keep it that way. This crap is dirt cheap at the parts store, so if you don't have it, you should get it. I usually buy it by the case. I think about $3 a can. Case is 12 of them. You can do the math on that. So what I found works on this, since you obviously can't really get a socket on it, is your thumb and your favorite finger, and it just spins it off pretty quick.
I'll pick them all up in a sec with the rag. Just get them off. Still a bit stiff. I have to take that one off manually. Maybe I just need that little turn. There we go. Zip that one. I'm gonna grab all these before we pull the throttle body off, obviously. Alright, gather them up. Just to make sure.
Alright, just do a quick visual, make sure we didn't miss anything. Clear, 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 clear. Nothing in the valley. Clear, 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 clear. Alright. We are ready to pull. Should be obvious, we're going to mark it anyway, just to be extra sure. So that's bank 2. We're going to put B2. Easy peasy. All right. Have a look. Once again, looking pretty great. Yep. I mean, just come on. You can see right into the chamber there. All the sill block, So it's aluminum silicon, silicate, whatever. So the block is the cylinder bore sleeve. So no steel sleeves. So special machining process. If you have to hone them, I don't think we do. We're gonna treat them anyway. Okay, valve covers next. So let's just review the technical manual. There should not be anything special. The cams are retained by cam caps. And I do not see anything that says on a firing order, so that should just be a bunch of 10s. Make some stuff go away real quick. So just around the perimeter and pull them off. Here we go. Best friggin' tool ever. Get one. Love it. Okay, so no obvious place to pry, but that's okay. We're gonna try and just give her a lift first. To no avail. We got a good spot right there, so let's get our itty bitty pry bar. And gingerly. Didn't miss anything. Those are not securing screws. Let's do this. Just to be safe, let's pull those. Yeah, see, I knew that's not. I'm scared of nothing other than itself. And you know what it is? It's the spark plug tubes. Those guys are extra sticky. Yeah, there we go. That's coming. Non-marring, very important. You don't want to screw up the mating surface. Right over here was fine because that's not a sealing surface, that's just around the perimeter. And there we have it. More varnish than I wanted to see, but I'm also not the original owner. You know, whatever person at BMW thought a 15,000 mile oil change on a Formula One inspired engine was a good idea. Yeah, shame on them. However, cam lobes look great. Pretty much no sign of wear, which is good. We love to see it. I'm just looking for sparkly stuff because, so, I don't know if I didn't show this on camera. These were the bearings that came out. Those are trashed. And those were new BE bearings that I installed, and I'm not blaming them. I'm just stating which brand I used when I put them in. But that wiped out the #1 journal, or the #1 journal just got worse. Again, not blaming anyone. Good news is I don't see a whole lot of anything super scary. There might be a flake right there. Yeah, definitely something small. So, hence the importance of tearing this thing completely down, cleaning the whole thing up, cleaning all the journals out. We're gonna have to replace the oil cooler, cleaning those hard lines out. It's all right. We'll get it on the road. Cam caps are what I'm going to be concerned about. Those won't get pulled today. Today we're going to stop with that valve cover and then pick this up another day. That being said, let's get the other one off. Okay. Wrong one. Yeah. Those are painful to look at, honestly. And what's worse too is you see the discoloration, which means that sucker got hot, real hot. Didn't spin though, you can tell because that tab is still intact. So that's honestly kind of impressive. What's even crazier is after I replaced the rod bearings in this, I went to a racetrack and I raced the piss out of it. I mean, No quarter given, full track day. No issues whatsoever. And I just kept I changed oil on this at 5,000 mile intervals, and so I put 2 oil changes on it since the bearing replacement, and I kept observing copper. The first time I saw a little bit of metal, but I didn't think a whole lot of it just because I was just in the engine. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe it's a fluke. We'll give it one more change and see what we got. And then one more change came along, and I was like, nope, something's up. Safer than sorry. This is a very expensive engine. And lo and behold, bad news bears. There we go. Same story. Cams look great. No discernible wear. More varnish than I like to see here. Again, this freaking 15,000 mile intervals, just absolutely bananas. So I'm gonna lean that guy right up there. I'll do some more organizing. Yeah, maybe a little bit of something right there. Let's get a clean. Oh, that's clean. It's practically brand new. Let's look at that. That might have just been, yeah, that's just casting. Nothing there. I mean, thankfully, the oil filter essentially caught all of it, so I don't anticipate we're going to see a bunch of carnage. Again, I did not run it to a rod knock, so not worried about that. I do have a used crank. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on there. Same story. The gears look good. We're gonna get new timing chains and guides, everything. Yeah. Whoop. Nope. Looks decent. Okay. So just backing out broadly. Yeah, again, cams look great. Probably sell these. We're gonna get a set of Schritt cams. Because, you know, why not? I do have to replace the one connecting rod because the bottom of the rod cap looks the same as those set of bearings over there. And I'm not reusing anything that had any kind of thermal wear because that's just asking for a problem. If it was any other engine, I'd say, yeah, fine, send it, but not on this. This is prohibitively expensive. So you can get a set of used rods on eBay for about $250. I looked it up. It's a whole set of rods and pistons for about $250 used, naturally. I don't know that I want to go that route. You never know. I'm sure they're fine, but you never know. So a brand new rod from BMW is about $350 per rod. And you know, you run the math on that, and that's essentially $2,000. I don't want any mismatched sets. So, set of Carlio rods, it's about $2,200, so it's probably gonna get some of those. They're lighter weight, they're stronger, so less rotational mass to contend with. Probably gonna get a set of Mahle Motorsport forged pistons. I'm gonna keep the compression ratio the same. This is a very high strung engine as it is. So I don't think we need to bump the compression ratio up, especially it's United States. We don't have as high of octane as fuels they do in Europe, and I don't feel like loading it up with 100 low lead every time I drive it. So Mahle Motorsport pistons, rings, again, those will be forged, lighter weight, less rotational mass. Got a lightweight flywheel on the shelf already for it. Next video, we're gonna put the engine top dead center, undo the cam chain tensioners, start undoing our Vanos system. I have brand spanking new timing kit for this engine. Got that too. Merry Christmas to me. But right here, this is our S85 timing tool. FCP Euro sells this, so it must be good. There's your crank lock pin, crank tool, cam, timing locks, and then these are the Vanos kind of cartridges. You put them in a cartridge and they hang out kind of wild. And then this is the actual thing you put on the front that sets the Vanos timing. There's a whole procedure for the TS. We're going to follow it to the letter, and that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, hopefully next weekend. I have a life outside of this, so given this isn't my daily, it kind of is on the, well, I wouldn't say on the back burner, but other stuff does have to take priority. But that's where we're at. Hope you got something out of this. Sorry, not sorry for the length of the videos. I want this to be more educational than entertaining. And that's what we got. Catch you next time. Take care.